How much you in you want to tell you how much you in you like it. How much you in you like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Why is a bop though? It's a whole bop.
It's
a bop.
Talking about kids.
They say men are from Mars and women are from Venus, but me think that divide wide enough to talk about the gap between us. Rabs, bacchanal and contention, we have all of that in the session. Yeah, we talk man and woman thing. Warriors.
Enough football we want playing or the way you stretching out kind of thing.
Sure,
all the Abby stretching it.
Men are from Venus. A little comments on a Friday.
Senior boy.
Jaiga Raw Roddy versus Abby. 3 man and 1 Jamet from South. That is what we talking about.
All the Abby is stretching, eh? Maybe small go we gonna play. All the Abby stretching. Welcome to This is Mars versus Venus on a long weekend Friday. We say love on top of love. Speaking about how much children you want and how much children you like it.
See, all I had nothing to do with topic.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I didn't approve. I just be like, okay, cool.
Yeah, what's happening? Pity eight. I want a young lady right now who's driving to work or maybe already at work. You're by a light putting on lipstick. You're fixing your eyelashes. Whatever you do, you're contouring your nose. At this present moment, listening to our voices here on Ojo World, you have been doing all the right things the books have said, your grandparents have said, your parents, your peers. You're just living in a world of manifestation.
Yeah.
You speak it into existence. You wake up in the morning, you have your coffee, you drink your green juice, you bottle it, you do your meal preps and on.
Chakra on point.
Yeah, this next fool. Your chakras are on point.
You understand?
Everything is
and a couple of weeks ago, you minding your own business. Stumble upon a young man and listen to what I'm saying. This young man represents everything you feel should embody a young man.
The language you're using is fantastic.
When you saw this specimen of a human being, he smiled at you. The ripple, the gloss that came out of the enamel, that's right. The enamel of his mouth shake you to your core. My brain started to speed a little faster because I read the middle of the story. You understand? When it hits you, you're like, wow. He gave you that. You see how burner boy they smile and they just ricochet? He had the burner.
It's like he accidentally brush up on your elbow and your whole body.
You understand? No, when you saw him when he came out, you stumbled for a moment.
Is that universe? Is that you?
Your keys fell.
Is that you, universe?
And the keychain that you have on, which your grandmother gave to you, that's very sentimental. It came off the key and it went rolling. Right. While rolling, because he's skilled, just stop it with his toe. A flick of his toe.
Use watch plenty Hallmark movie.
Stop at a flick of his toe. With the flick of his toe, he just step it and he flick it up in the air and catch it in his hand.
Yeah.
Because he learned skill. He used to play intercall.
Swag like that.
Yeah, he played intercall. So he stopped with the toe, flick it up, catch it with his hand. Hi, is this yours? Ma'am, is this yours?
He used to play for naps.
Ma'am, he used to play for naps. Ma'am, is this yours? In that moment, when you see this man, you're like, Jesus.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
He gave it to you. He smiled.
Thank you. I don't know how it fell off.
Yeah. You understand? And a conversation ensued. You stood there for like 20 minutes and it felt like, 20 minutes felt like 2. And in that moment, numbers was exchanged. Only to realize that he's friends with your good friends. Realize that he rolls in the same circles. A lot of things are in common.
A lot of.
Right? That was day 1 of meeting said man.
If you put Abby in that situation, she just going, thanks, love you, meaning.
Bye.
Day 4.
Thank you.
After constant back and forth on the WhatsApp, we're talking about conversation start as early as 7:12 a.m.
It starts with a hi, beautiful.
7:12 a.m. Conversation starts and doesn't end until 11:58 p.m.
That's a bit much.
All day.
That's a lot.
A lot of chat.
And on day 4, After everything, as I said at the top of the story, he encompasses everything you ever wanted in a man.
Only there's a butter. I just know it have a
Boom,
butt coming.
boom, boom,
In a man.
boom, shaka.
And then what happened?
On day 2, every home girl you know, you called all of them, girl. Oh God, let me see this man I meet. Jesus, yeah. On day 4, the conversation, because as adults we have to have good conversation. The topic came up. I wait till you.
So you just tell me I'm sure you want that, you know I'm sure
Then you like it.
And if you... Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm sure you want...
The conversation started, and the young man said, well, what do you think about kids? Your face lit up. You're like, oh God, this is the man I want to make children for, boy. Jesus, Lord, thank you for sending him. And McGill, well, I hate children.
He said he hate children.
I have 8 children.
Oh, he have 8 children.
8.
How many child mothers?
That's not important. You have 8 children.
Oh, my soaking since I was 18, you know. Since me 18, me soak, you know.
You have 8 children. But remember what I said at the top,
But like,
right?
well, I wish you all the best with your future endeavors.
Wow, this is the man, Abby.
Why you just stop your
He
blessings so much?
encompasses
I wish you all the
everything
best.
you
Really
ever
pose your
wanted.
blessings, man.
Every
Your future
manifestation you put out there, he
endeavors.
tick every box, Abby. Every box he tick.
I wish you all the best.
Wow.
Feel free to reach out if you know.
Perfect man.
You know.
I feel this plaster see me at the back. It look like it's Play-Doh. We gotta give you.
Got a back candle for sure.
You look.
Matter of fact, she didn't take no candle.
It's Play-Doh. It's Play-Doh and slime me at the back.
The ball for you,
The
eh?
rate you going?
My God.
So guys, that is on the women's side. That's on the women's side. And the story applies to men as well. My guy, you are living in your world. You're doing your thing steadfast. You're focused, building your career, building your business, doing everything right.
Yeah.
You understand? You are the perfect son, brother, and friend. Everything you do is correct. You ain't fussing. But in that little quiet moment, there's a woman that you have envisioned for yourself. You envision this particular woman, you know, in that little left part of your brain. There's this woman that you just feel like, if I get a girl like that, I'll consider.
1, 2, 3,
And bam,
4, 5, 6.
you went to make a payment for
And
one
there
of
she
your
was behind
one of your
counter.
businesses. You went to clear some goods
And there she was.
and stumble upon this young lady. She came out of an SUV, minding her own business, only to realize that you all are going to the same place. You open the door, she said thank you. She smelled amazing. You all went up to the 7th floor, went to do the business, only to realize you all are going to see the same person. So while in the waiting room, conversation ensued. You start asking her questions, she asking you. She said, oh wow. She said, well, I know about your business. She's seen things that you've done. She's impressed. She says, listen, I'm proud of you, young black man. You're doing well for yourself. And you in return say, oh, honey, you are amazing.
Oh, damn.
Same thing happened. By day 2, 7:15, she messages, Grand Rising King.
That's why I get happen in legal affairs.
Hey! How much you want? I tell you how much you like it.
And if you feel so much and you like it,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We I despise the two of you.
The same conversation happens. And listen, young man, everything you went home, you tell your mother. You call your father. Your brethren, you went by the barber and your car don't talk to the barber. Your haircut to say 45 minutes, you spend 2 hours in the chair describing this young lady, how amazing she is.
right.
Everything you ever wanted in a woman, she made you laugh. She
What
holds
shall be-
Because I'm
interest.
funny.
She keeps your interest.
Yeah.
I'm hilarious.
And on day 4, going for conversation. It's only right. It comes up. And she says, what do you feel about kids? Your face lights up. This could be the mother of my children. She was handpicked and sent for me. Handpicked and sent for me. Then she said, well, I have kids. In your mind, you're like, you have kids? Because you know how,
She's fertile myrtle.
you know how the thing goes. You know stereotypes now. So you hear
Right.
kids and you think about, well, I saw how you looked. So your kids, so in your mind,
carry them in
you're
your-
doubting
you
in your
carry
mind, you
them in your
doubt it.
hand.
You're doubting it.
So you like, well, when you make them try,
Good boy.
because you real, you
Good boy.
you snap back queen. And she turns and say, yeah, I have kids. So you say, so, okay, kids,
Maybe 2.
that is that recent Chanel. That can be only 2. And she starts.
Jabari, Keston, Nicola,
And then the twins.
And then at the twin,
Cleveland, Terrence, Abisha, Ronald.
she have 8.
So she's the Douglas family.
She has 8.
Wow, she have 8 children.
So the
Yeah.
question today, guys, is how much is too much?
And she made the children with one person.
Don't stop studying all of that now.
Yes, that's important.
We will get to that. We question today
'Cause
is
not only
how
is-
much.
The children you have to deal with. You have to
deal with
deal
Yes,
with
we
the
know,
people who are
we know,
responsible
we
for
know.
progeny.
We know. We want to know how much is too much. Is
That's the
there
question.
a breaking point, man, woman, today? My good friends, is there a breaking point? Can you go
friends,
into something
comrades.
new? Comrades. Is there a figure a young lady can give you that you can be? Listen, she understand what we said at the top. This person represents everything you ever
looking for.
dreamt about
Yeah.
in a human
Dreamed
being.
her to life.
You dream this person to life, both man and woman. We talking brain, tick. Looks, tick. Personality, tick. That's the ambition, tick. Everything you ever wanted in a human being other than yourself, this person has it. But what is the
Compliment
cut
you.
on? What is the cut off
Compliment
point?
you. Lovely.
What figure you think is too much? Is there a deal breaker figure? Or it doesn't matter. She could have 100 children, you don't mind. That's what we're talking about today. Father's Day is in the air, guys. Father's Day is in the air.
1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
One there. You're thinking? Well, just remember, you didn't find out this beforehand, eh? You met the person, you all had a great chemistry. You didn't know nothing about you until
The
they started-
chemistry is
went deep
amazing.
into
You
the
can't stop the chemistry.
into
The
knowing each
chemistry.
other.
Chemistry is amazing.
You want to walk away from that, Abby?
All right, let me start the ball. You start the ball rolling here.
Hi, good morning all. So, with this picture painted, I see why I can't find my perfect man. Because I lost my grandmother wedding ring years ago. So me and her nothing for nobody to find for me. And
Wow.
She have
been
nothing
through that
to
whole
find.
thing with
I love
man
it.
with never had what 5 or 6 children. Yeah, good. And it was in stages. 5, 4, 4, 3. Yeah, I going through that again. I good.
Wow.
There's a countdown.
Use that come down.
I'm not taking that all the morning breakfast crew. I'm not taking that. Eat and she single something wrong. The Matson. She building a small intercal.
Nah, do that. While it's saying Matson, all you have to understand, open all your mind, man.
Matt's
Come
not
on.
Matt's on the other side neither. If that's
Come
the
on.
case.
While again, on so. While again, on that. Yeah, somebody said 8 is enough.
It is enough?
8 is
Are
enough.
the lock off point?
I guess
8?
the lock off point for them is 8.
Pops.
I honestly, if I'm being, let me just put myself in the firing range
Please
here.
do. Please do.
I personally have no issues with the amount. If I feel you represent everything I've ever wished for, I will embrace you and all your children and love you all equally. My issue is,
Father Abraham.
My
many
issue is
sons.
I will
Many
can't remember
sons
each and
had
them
Father
name.
Abraham.
So in order to avoid any hurt and trauma, it's better I stay away. Because I don't want to get in a situation where I can't remember your children them name. And I'm mixing up Johnny with Jill and Jill with...
So what's it cut off?
So for that, I will just
It
stay
don't- it
away.
don't
I will just
You don't want that?
not get into it. I want to, is not me.
That's the reason.
You see, it's
because
not you, it's me.
you wouldn't remember the children name.
Yeah.
And that's
That
why you will,
reason-
that's
that's
why you
why
will say no.
Tyrell,
That's why you will say no.
I can't
A
remember.
mess.
I can't remember my own mother birthday. I can remember your age.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah.
That's a problem. That's a problem. That's a
Think
problem.
about it. If there are 8 children, that means at least At least 4 or
You was
3
pregnant
out
your
of the
whole
8.
life? Sorry.
No. They'll be,
At
two
least-
twin could make it, could bring up the numbers correct.
At least 4 3 out of the 8 was done big already. And churn, let's see about churn.
That's
So,
not
that
healthy.
you-
That's not
churn, let's see about
healthy.
churn. You know, the biggest must
Oh
be
my
the
God.
biggest
Wow.
must be
The
28 going
dysfunction.
30.
Your rubber
Nah,
God,
I
the
doubt this is big.
dysfunction.
The biggest is 24.
Churn, let's see about churn, man. We go live.
And what a topic for Father's Day, Mr. Jaiga.
Thank you.
Mother's Day don't have no topic so, you know, but it's all right. And Abby's right. How many father them children have?
Thank you.
For me, 2 or 3. Anything past 3, nah, I good. You have 8 children. What you doing?
Nah, they don't do that. I don't want to child shaming
That's-
nobody.
Yeah,
here
don't
this
do
morning.
that.
Don't be child shaming nobody here
Don't do
today.
that.
I'm not taking that.
So
eh.
what if Chandra
So
hit churn?
that is nothing.
Good morning to the panel. Special good morning, Mr. Bear Sweets.
Hey, honey.
Jaiga, I told you this story in confidence about the man with the 12 children who wanted more. And yes, he was everything until he told me about them 12 children. I was like, you and your 12 disciples, have a good day, sir. No, thank you. No.
Wow.
Every
That
day
was-
is
is the
last
maximum.
supper.
That's why they can't find happiness.
Every day is the last supper. It's alright.
Morning. Me and mine, but when Ripple win the lawsuit with against the SEC, no problem.
What?
So what?
I lost it.
It's been deep. Okay.
Hey, good morning, all that Jaiga, but that picture you paint, boy. I don't know about that. Hey, if there was with one person, maybe 2 person, and it was with them a long time, and that were the
Men trying to rationalize.
I could understand that. But when you could say I have 5 baby daddies or 5 different baby mama who
That's
eat,
a lot
like
of
you was it,
interpersonal skills.
different baby
Men
mama
trying
and
to rationalize it in the
baby
brain.
father. That a big scene because you had a real experience and you know how to make people feel nice and thing and get a head clap and be like,
Look where you went,
you is the one because how the hell you went end up with each and anyhow you know with all them different baby mama and dada. So the experience. 2, if it really was one partner that had that each and say over 10 years it was with them or 15 years because they had to be with them for a long time. You had to know yourself if you could handle that much shit. I know me. I could barely handle it too. Why the hell I gonna do it each?
Wow. You hear this homeboy try to rationalize that?
Yeah.
The man say a real experience because you have to make people feel real
Well
good.
good.
Yeah, real good.
That you have
Sweet.
5.
The man is trying to rationalize it in his brain
No.
as to how it happened.
Jaiga, what you talking about? Remember training with my father doesn't remember my name is 4 boys.
Hey.
Jared, Joel, Jaden, and Josiah, and right through. He will be my name. Well, you will call everybody name except
That's
my
right.
name and
Josiah.
still answer. But what your name? You know what I'm talking about? Come now, boy. You understand? We're
My
talking
grandmother
about
used to
and my
that.
parents and them. They get that for years. My life.
Yeah, my grandmother used to do that.
You want to say?
My
Yo, there's only
God.
4 of them and the father can't remember his name.
I
Granny,
can't Joseph.
Granny used to go. Ruth, Roslyn, you know who I'm talking about? Yeah, that
all old people used to do that.
literally was my grandmother.
My mother is still that. Which one am I
Yeah,
again? You're 2 trying them. My mother is that all the time. You understand? Solange is saying 2. She not passing 2.
Maximum.
2. She meet a man and he had 2, okay.
Well, good morning,
Sabbath.
Nikki from New York. Listen, in this scenario, if I don't have any children and I buck up on a man and he's supposed to be this perfect guy, and then when we reach to the number of kids, he said 8. Jaiga, my Emmanuel would have faded to black,
Emmanuel.
and I would have wished him a blessed day,
Thank you.
you know,
Stop all.
and just
The second
go back to God and ask you to send another one.
Start over.
And I don't have to be a little
Start over,
more
start over.
specific because 8 children?
Yeah, start over,
No,
please.
sir.
God is not sending
Start it
anymore.
over,
You're
start it
blocking the
over.
blessing. Because here what's happening,
Start
right?
over.
Maybe he was sent to you because you can be a catalyst in these children's life to change the course and the
I am not a
direction
counselor.
of where they were going. Your presence
great
might bring
mentor.
so much of joy in these people's lives, Abiel.
Okay.
You understand? Right now, you're depriving a child. of
I
a
am
better
depriving
future.
a child.
Of course.
Them
You only
chen-
think
them
about
chen
them
living with her.
You're depriving them, training them
Even now.
of somebody who could
I'm a
deconstruct the system, and you might be in the presence of greatness. One of them children could end up a world leader,
Yeah.
all because you just lied with the father and gave me 9th.
Them chen living with her, them with their father.
Maybe now.
With them children.
All over the place, granny everywhere.
Yeah, Jaiga, I take it that Jaiga.
Listen.
Yeah, some slack man Louis side himself, Jay, but he go forget the children day. And he don't want to go through that. That's why he go pull back. My God,
Nah, it's not Lou, boy. I don't like calling for that, boy. Why when I say something is Lou? And when Rudy and Abby say it's good?
No, the person with the children, they're financially well off and everything, right? They're not dependent on you at all.
That's what I said at the top of the story. Every day, check every box. This person, be the man or the woman, check every box. This woman not asking you to be no stepfather.
Correct.
And this man not asking you to be no stepmother.
All
this person is interested in you for who you are.
Yeah.
Me dating nobody who have more than one. Good morning. Good morning, Abiyo.
Morning, honey.
Jaiga. Good morning, Rudy.
Can you keep a straight face?
I'm not dating nobody who have more than one child.
Wow.
Because my one sneak in while I was having fun. And after that happened, never again. Because I wasn't intending on making children. But the quantity matters, Jaiga.
Yes.
The quantity matters. And also, how much children father or how much children's mothers matters too. Because I'm not dealing with all them different energies.
Thank you.
No. Even if he is my soulmate, I'm not dealing with the energies.
Agreed.
So one is enough.
Agreed.
I come by you
for
the weekend and for the long weekend, and we Netflixing and chilling in the room, and every minute there's 8 of them coming. Dad, mommy, I'm hungry. Mommy, we could go outside.
Are you thinking about
Mommy,
the wrong thing, boy? This person must send for
the
you.
internet not working. Mommy,
that is not my portion.
Are you thinking the
You
wrong
see,
thing?
for me, the thing is, yes, the number is 8. I've already wished you a blessed life.
That means you really not invested in this person.
From the time I hear 8.
All kind of outside
what
elements.
I will say though is,
like all the energy not strong, or let's study outside energy.
Multiples,
Or
especially if there are
Weak
multiple people responsible for the progeny. As she said, dealing with different energies. I don't ever want to be in a position.
Powerful. When you like your sage, you good, you studying people energy. Once your energy pure, Abby.
It don't have enough sage to deal with 8 different child mother.
Abby, you are in
know about
presence
sage
of
at
the
all?
next worldly. You know.
I need a plantation of sage.
Hold on. In that age, right?
It's all right.
You could be in the presence of the next burner.
It's all right.
The next Miyamoto.
That's okay.
The next Obama.
It's okay. I relinquish that responsibility.
Wow. Already don't want to
I relinquish it.
Not shaming nobody,
run from responsibility.
It's all
not to ask a question. How much of them children looking like she?
What does that matter?
Ojo, get it to the whole panel. So this topic, right? You gotta weigh it down, as my homeboy just say. You gotta make sure the math is mathing, right? If you got 8 children, that means you bad. That means somebody wanted to have 8 children with you, and then is still considering being with you. That means you bad. If you so bad, what if there's a homeboy someplace that is still going crazy over you? You see, all these things is too much. So 1 is way too much. Anyway, Ojo.
Wow.
Oh boy, you don't want responsibilities no more, boy.
Finally, yeah. I find people in this chat today is very weak in the mind, boy.
Good morning, breakfast party, Ojo.
Thank you.
Some people about to get vexed and about to not care as usual. I feel the cutoff number is 2, I feel we could stop at 2, and the number of baby mothers, as Abayo asked, is important because you would have told me so much by just telling me that. So now what he really say to you ladies is this. Yeah, we talk and we have a nice little vibe, but 1, my pull-out game is weak. 2, I don't practice things like safe sex and sexual responsibility.
Okay.
3, my tack back game is on point. I tend to tack back a lot if you have more than 1 repeated child with 1 mother and that kind of thing. I'm not as responsible as I seem, and I didn't really have no major plan because I just do things on the fly. So thank you for your time, sir. It was wonderful getting to know you. Be blessed, mind your children.
Why are you painting that brush? Look into that lens.
No.
That is a false narrative.
That is not a false
narrative.
narrative.
Come on.
All it is buy
Man
cat
in
and back
tack
and then
back,
be
the man in tack
surprised.
The man
when
well off,
things
he
go
not
left.
irresponsible. He's
The man
How
is
is
very
he not
irresponsible.
irresponsible if you have multiple
having
children with
children?
multiple women?
So if you
And
as a
other way,
woman
and the
do not
other way
want,
around.
if you as a woman had 2 children for this man already, you want 2 more, but you don't want 2 other fathers. You decide, hey, bro, come and give me 2
Listen,
more.
you're not buying children in the parlor. These are lifelong decisions.
We know
that you're making.
we know superstars right in this Trinidad and Tobago space who had children and get called back because the mother wanted an next son. Eh?
Anyway, you know what? Let me preface it. To each his own. Or they make, or they bed, or they could lie in it. I know me and mine. 8 is a non-starter, and multiple child mothers also a non-starter. I am only just beginning to wrap my mind around the, you get older and you say, all right, there's a possibility.
Age brings reason.
There's a possibility they come with trappings. One that I don't have to necessarily interact with on a regular. Maybe. But generally the preference is we start something new and fresh together.
So let me ask this though. If the mothers, 2 mothers here, right? We're talking 2 mothers. If the 2 mothers are from the sisterhood of the same genes.
The sisterhood of the traveling pants? Between sister wives? No.
Yeah, meaning that your spirit energies align.
No, thank you.
And outside the realm of this man, you and these women would have been sisters.
No thanks.
So alright, so let me
say. It's like sharing a toothbrush, it's okay.
That's sharing a toothbrush. Okay. Everybody had one toothbrush.
Leave alone.
Yeah, but these girls, have you noticed yourself, you and these girls realize
Jaiga, you can rationalize it from now till doomsday.
Wow.
It's a joke, man. That's the lamest excuse they use. You can't remember the name, which I got bored by.
Well, they can't come down on me for that.
My memory it's very weird what all you holding on to.
Eat, Jaiga. Eat. I'll be only know much blessing that is, Sure, that's blessing. Like blessings time, eat,
Overflow, boy.
See? No, a friend here is saying, now I could be part of a village that helps raise your children as your friend. I don't necessarily need to be your significant other. So I send you off. It's been beautiful. I wish circumstances were different, but I don't think this is something that I can emotionally handle. However, you're a beautiful person. I would love to be in your life. I will be part of the community that helps raise your small goal football team. But I don't necessarily want to be one of the women that these children end up calling mommy on that level. I get it.
Now remember, our investigational skills as women are top tier. With that being said, it wouldn't reach anything after I find out that he has a small football side. I don't even want a sub. It can't even be a sub side. A full side, a sub side, a quarter side, a point something side. No. You come with one. Because I'm studying the trauma that I may have to face in a co-parental situation.
Yes,
so you come with your little one, fine. 2 if it's with the same madam. But other than that, and 2 is a push because I started to get some anxiety, palpitations, the way I say it too. So just come with 1 please, because you know what? Don't make me
one.
On a side note, I would not be a catalyst, a cataract in any children's lives.
Thank you.
I will keep you all, as always, in a prayer. That's all for a prayer. Wow. And you all again, sir. You have a good day.
Yeah, I said I will hold you in prayer. I will lift you in prayer.
Hey, this selfishness to me, boy. Selfish boy. Hey.
Morning, also from Virgin Islands. I reached late, but I just catch on quick. Boy, I remember saying a couple weeks ago, that I don't resign myself to being somebody's stepfather already,
You did. It's true, you did. But not 8
I resigned to being a stepfather, not the caretaker for Noah's Ark. I can't do that. And as a child whose father had 6 children and all the name them get called before he eventually go, boy, come here, come, Carol, Tammy, call him a sister name and them all, And then boy, you know what talking to, come here. Nah, we gotta put a limit on how many children I can be a stepfather for. You check?
Thank you.
I can push for 2 if I really like you. But we're not going with the whole neighborhood with this one. Sorry, no John and Kate plus 8 nonsense over here.
Thank you, Kate plus 8. I remember that show.
Oh, the joke yesterday.
Listen, if it is all you want to call me, I am not enough of a woman, then say that, yes? I good. It's
don't you have the strength of a woman?
Listen to me, it's okay.
The strength
I do not have the strength of a woman, it's alright.
So I'm married with 2 kids, and God forbid something happened to my husband. I move on. I would want somebody to see about my 2, love them and care for them like their own. Right? Now if you have 8, and you're the world's most bestest. You have to be providing for your 8, providing for everything that goes on with them. Not just financially, emotionally, physically, mentally, everything. And you could be that person, right? And see about mine too, and mine and me as well. If you have all that love to give, honey, no problem. No problem. Because it has some men who have 8 and can't mind them, right? Much less mind the self. You could have all the good conversations and all the everything in life, and you just having children all over the place. That don't make sense. But if you can mind them and see about them financially, emotionally, mentally, physically, everything, no problem. We going down the road together. Sure.
Sure.
I hear when you went down in Naples.
Sure.
Yeah.
Why? Why?
You must pinch.
You must.
What are you talking about?
Two, you know. My thing. Yeah.
Do you want to make 4?
Good morning. How y'all doing? On the topic. When she tell me she had 8 children, I gotta say, yeah, what now? No disrespect. I wish you and your 8 children
Why when we go in disrespect, we say no disrespect?
Successful life. But for me, she had one too many for me. So I go on after that. No disrespect, but I go on.
Let's back in broad, man. I need to broaden out your back guy.
Real sad, boy. That's sad.
Oh, you take one, Jaiga.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's really amazing that not one person came in and say, yeah, I can handle that. As long as the person is financially secure, I can handle that. Because at the end of the day, yes, you're dealing with multiple energies. Yes, you might be dealing with multiple parents, but everybody need love. Honestly, everybody deserves some kind of love. So,
absolutely, you're right.
It honestly depends on who that individual is, if they're financially secure and all that, because it's just you getting to know that person. Finance changes a lot of things, to be honest. Cream changes everything. So,
here's the thing.
I don't know. I might consider it.
I'm not saying people aren't deserving of love. Absolutely. But not everybody is the person to give people specific kinds of love. I will give you love if it is we connect on a particular level. Your soulmate don't have to be a non-platonic partner, you know. A soulmate could be a very good friend. A soulmate could be somebody that holds a particular position in your life. You understand what I mean? It doesn't have to be, wow. You see, you always corrupt things.
So you are right.
I believe that people are deserving of love and people can receive love in various ways. I can help. I can be a part of raising a child. Maybe I'm the godmother for 2 years children.
So you don't mind being the auntie? You just come and check one.
Listen, rich African auntie is my new manifestation. Right. That's who I am.
Abby,
call me rich African auntie. I'm here.
Listen to this.
What do you need?
When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall, and in the back of my mind, I hear my conscience call, telling me I need a girl who's as sweet as a dove. For the first time in my life, I know I need love. I need love.
I'm going home. I'm going home. Tony Chow, I am going home. Okay, I can't do this anymore.
Oh, good. Hey,
it's good.
Hey, Jaiga, we going for another one and start a nice little cricket team, there, man.
Yeah, boy. Man, see, going for another one. Let's know, brother. You going too far. Hold on. Wait, look at voice. Let's slow down now. Slow down.
Good morning, breakfast party.
Morning.
Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. It's Marcella from Edison, New Jersey. On the topic, I'm living it alive right now. My next door neighbor with 4 wives. They are from the motherland and many children, and there are many issues going on. So no matter what, it's a problem. He's got to schedule time to speak to all 4 wives every night. And there's a lot of drama going on, and so that is a problem.
Okay.
And yes, there are cultural differences. There are other spaces where I suppose people will feel as though this thing works. There are cultural differences. That's not me. Me didn't grow up in that.
Take a call now.
Call?
Yeah.
Ooh, long time in
Hello?
that.
This mornings.
Morning, sir.
Morning.
Oh.
I think if I eat, I can daily my 3 hours.
You're really breaking up the boy, red man, boy.
I say how I mind and eat, and I can barely mind the 3 hours.
There you go.
At least you're honest, bro.
Hey, all you love this prevail, my guy.
Love?
Love cannot buy groceries, sir.
Love this prevail, boy.
Here, what to do? Carry love in the bank and get a loan from me.
Thank you.
And check my back.
Alright. Alright, my brother.
Right?
Yeah.
When you do that, and you get through, check my back.
Alright, cool.
Love is my
If you ain't get through, don't fall back, Marco.
I hear you.
8. Grade 8. You play with Jaiga and I start the game.
Grade 8, my brother. Alright, cool. Love.
Love is my collateral.
This me and Marsha.
Ojo, good morning. Well, since I have 4 of my own, I ain't going past 4. You know, if you come with 1 or 2, that's my football team, part of it right there. But I ain't going more than that, because I don't got 4 of my own, and my 4 grown. So for me to go back and raise babies, change diapers and all them things, I don't think I could do that, man.
Wow.
Nah.
Okay, cool, no problem.
But hey, to each his own.
Why did he panel by H and by? It's plenty, you know, boy. You understand? But the only way that working is if you use country Wayne, because country Wayne are 11 children and he might not know them and he still a woman like that.
Country Wayne are 11 kids. 11. But you making sure since he's 15, eh?
It's interesting what we have to be clear what we mean when we say it working. Because sometimes we just say it working, but is it really? Are these children emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually sound human beings when they come out on the other side? Yeah, so I mean,
Mr. Jaiga, I feel like you don't really understand what is going on here. You know? There's not $8, you know. There's 8 children, you know, brother.
Thank you.
Nah. I used to draw the line at 2, but now I have to draw it at 3 because I met my girlfriend with 2, and I want to have 1 with her and I. Right. So nothing past 3. Nah.
I feel good for 4 though. I feel good for 4.
Jaiga, you want 4? You want 4? You want 2 more?
If the universe gave me 4, I'll have to accept it because who is me to fight the universe, bro?
So wait now, so are you of the opinion that there should be
the universe and birth control not in conversation with each other?
Sometimes they are, but sometimes the tablet and work.
Should there be a cap of how much children a man or a woman should have?
No. It should be a cap.
If the both of you all are in, listen again. You can never paint these things with a broad brush. There are some people who are in sound, long-standing relationships and they have lots of children, and in their way, it works.
In this time, I have 7 children.
In their way, it works.
1 couple,
and that is their business. Once these children are not being abused and nobody needs to intervene on behalf of these children, these people have their things together. Fine, right? But we all know of situations where people are in various marginalized and disenfranchised positions and they have a lot of children for various reasons, and we know that it does not work. We know that children fall through the cracks when these things happen. These are little actual whole human beings you are bringing into the world. These are not pieces on a Monopoly board. These are not pieces in a game. These are actual whole human beings that we're hoping to raise to contribute, you know, and live happy, fulfilled lives later on. You understand?
No, I'm saying, I mean, we live in the real world.
So just
right?
be mindful of that when you make those decisions.
We can't say that it is going to be okay.
You know that?
Yeah. We can't say that. I understand what you're saying, but that is trying to paint a perfect scenario. You have 8 children. They're emotionally stable. They're financially well off. That's a perfect world. And we living in the real world, Abby.
I know.
We are going to have.
What's this big clown here?
You know, I can't see.
All this stupid, all this big and stupid.
Very stupid.
Ayana, you stupid bad.
Very stupid. I love it.
Yeah, there are lots of great. There are lots of great things that come
perfection.
out from spaces that didn't have that perfect
know,
settings.
we know.
There are lots of great things that come out of there.
Rodi, we're not saying no, and we're not expecting perfection. If it happened, if this is the situation you're in, this is the situation you're in, and you make the very, very best of it. And sometimes there are exceptions to every rule, and yes, that's wonderful. But my thing is, just be mindful of all of the variables when you're making these decisions, whether to enter into a space that already exists a certain way, or to create a space. Right? I saying me, only child of Rosalind. Yes. Last grandchild? No. Second to last grandchild of Ruth.
Right.
I know that I personally That's not my portion.
And then life does be life.
That's not
sometimes
my portion.
you enter into that same set scenario,
Yeah.
and things go well for a time.
Yes.
You know, you have 2 years, 3 years of bliss, and then a year you have a tough year.
Yes.
You have a tough year, and then you catch back yourself, you bounce back again. So it to me.
So you're saying 8? You're cool.
I saying it doesn't matter if you really and truly want to be with that individual.
Cool. Fair.
You understand? You wouldn't make a decision based upon all the different outside elements, no boy.
8. I mind the 8, you know, but out of the 8, 6 of them had to be over 18. Yeah, 6 of them had to be over 18 and fend for themselves. And the next 2, I'm sure one of the father out of the next 2 loving that one so much that I only had to see about 1. That one that I had to see about, like, that might be mommy.
Yes,
you know, and say, I like he's not my father. You know, it end up being, the 8 turning to
Wow.
0.
You saw you below that?
I love it.
The man say,
right, so you have 8. 6 over 18.
6 over 18. That's the about itself. One of them, the last 2, one of them father love him bad. Dedicated, taking care of him. They belong to that last one who really had a thing because he mother have it, you know. So you never know.
0.
See, you work on the man. He work it out there.
I tell you, one-ish.
He work it out.
One-ish.
But yeah, seriously, if she have 8, it all depends on how many fathers she have. Because I can't deal with all them different personalities. I can't deal with that. No,
that's really hard part, eh?
See?
Yeah, but what about if it's good brethren who's seen more the responsibilities? It's not no problematic thing.
Listen, things require attention. Human beings require attention and interaction. And not everybody. I think it is
life.
Wait, could you wait? I think it is a mark of emotional. No, okay, I think it is a mark of emotional responsibility and maturity to be able to know certain things about yourself. If you know to yourself that you cannot handle that, then bow out. Don't be there beaten up like a fresh carrot and you know you can't. Come on.
Abby, remember the sound of music. That should help you. The sound of music.
Is our life.
Do what they
with the sound of a female.
I choreographed the sound of music actually. Me and him, I call myself far a long way to run.
I call myself far a long way to run.
So a needle pulling thread.
A needle pulling thread.
Far
a long
tea.
A drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to.
Oh.
Right. Or. What's the next one? Good night. How did good night is go again?
So long, farewell. You say good night. The Von Trapp family is okay. I really remember how much problems them children had with their father.
I look at the Jaiga family. All of them are match master. There we go. The Art Form family. There we go.
You all know you have a crush on Burna Boy, right? Burna Boy, there's Burna Boy situation. You meet him, chemistry best. But you find out he has sebeng in Africa.
I know you had them on the loo.
He has sebeng in Africa.
Yeah, them on the loo.
As much as I
you
joke,
see the brother, you see the chemistry, you feel it.
As I joke about the fact that I'm totally okay with being wife number 4, and like Wednesdays and Saturdays are my nights. As much as I joke about it, I know myself.
Plenty.
I know myself.
So you're going on blank Burna Boy, right?
If you have 7 small humans,
I'll be a lion. You're going to have premise now. I feel like you're.
But Roddy, you know me though. Man. Have you met me? You
Burna Boy, girl.
Yes. I know myself.
You're blanking him?
Yes.
But Burna could see about teacher.
Yes, that's great.
Wow, boy.
It's okay.
Know, boy.
I can.
Which part of the apartment is this? Which part of the apartment is this?
I cannot stand you.
Abby, I want you.
Oh my God.
I love you, Abby. I'm taking you from Trinidad.
I'm coming.
Don't go up on that hill there anymore. Coming from my mountain.
Do not deal with that Jackson.
I have a couple of children though.
You flying tomorrow, she flying, and tomorrow she gone.
You sure, Burna? You sure? You really sure it's me? Little old me from Trinidad, Burna? Little old me? You sure you want little old me?
How much children you have again?
He go and tell him what you have.
Anytime we see you for the club and the television, your body.
Can we go home?
You gone.
Please go. It is 8:53. Let us go home.
You know I feel
You resign in the morning.
I feel the vibe, Avi. Yeah, me feeling the vibe.
Travel the world with Bernard.
Well, then you married him. You married
How much you
him.
have? 7. On the low. On the low.
You flying, you going on me. Oh, you going to travel the world.
You have it on the low.
Wait, I despise it too.
You going to travel the world with Bernard. We talking about.
The good thing is he doesn't, okay? Right.
But we don't know it's on the low. You don't know?
Hey, we really don't know that, huh?
We don't know. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. His mother probably know. I feel like the mother knows.
She had to
She
know.
would know, but yeah.
She had to know.
As
What's
I
the
said,
last one name?
One-ish.
You know the last one name? Shayo.
Blessed morning, Ojo Will. Now, in the early years, you could have go with a woman with 8 children. I was stepfather for 4 children already. Right? So it had 4, 2, 3. I was real stepdaddy, but anyway, I have 2 right now. And my future girl says she wants 1. So 1, 2, 3. I know for me, I good. 8? No. Other cousin was with a girl who had 11.
Wow.
But better he than me.
Oh, damn.
Listen, I will rationalize. I will rationalize one. I will rationalize one. And the chemistry, I have to feel as though, like, listen, the chemistry has to be on all.
You lost as a people, you know, boy.
Wow.
You lost
You're going real far.
Why we lost as a people?
But Roddy, we are not
supposed to be here in service to
here's why
each
we're not
other.
lost as a people. Because Roddy, do you know how many communities? You
know
know how many women in communities have raised children that are not theirs, not even and outside of platonic relationships. Just the women in the community, like the community raises all of the children, man and woman. Let's leave out the gender thing. We're not lost as a people because we have been raising each other's children forever. Maybe right now we need to return to it a bit more. We need to go back to it a little more. But we have been raising each other's children, so we're not lost as a people. Don't do that.
Fed up it.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I am saying I'm very happy to be in a space where, as you said, I mentor.
Yeah,
I am
you
that
the auntie who
auntie.
just come
I
and
am
check
the
you on the
auntie.
weekend.
Yes, I am auntie. I am that auntie. I will come and check you and your 8s on a weekend. Or in fact, I might come and check all of it. But you know, I am the auntie of what do you need? Send the book list. Or
God, my book list on my
God forbid something untoward happens in school and you can't run down and pick them up. Call me. I will be on the highway like that. I am that girl for you. But I don't mean I want to be your girl.
Damn, boy.
With 8.
So even if you basically saying is that even if they had all the amenities to see about the family,
with 8, Roddy, no.
Yeah, if they had all the amenities, everything they need.
How else you want me to say?
Secure family, they're spiritually secure, physically, mentally, they're sound. You're not going there.
Nada.
Damn, boy, damn.
I don't know what other language I could say to you.
Oh boy, auntie boy. I vex because I want to see you more than just on the weekend.
Well, what can I tell you? So you go.
You need help me pack 8 lunch kit, boy.
Oh, you want a servant?
Yes, Josiah likes the apple flavored one, eh? No, yeah, put that in Shamaya lunch kit. She don't like that.
Wow.
Yeah, Snickers, yeah, that is like for Joshua. You help me do that, boy?
I will help you as a friend.
Damn.
Absolutely. I'll help you as a friend.
A home girl.
Yeah. You don't fed up when the day comes. You don't fed up when the day comes.
Oh, you send me your location, and I'll be right there.
Me care what I be saying. I be gone, eh?
You telling me? Do the plane song again. Do it again. Boy. Do the plane.
You gone?
That's me leaving. That's me leaving.
We nice and we messaging you and only one tick.
You can Ojo and work brockyard. You gone?
Yeah, that's me leaving. Where is he?
When a boy come and tell you pour orange juice on cracked ice for your turn and you ain't going?
Gone.
You going and pouring juice and crap.
Where see Dr. Burke down organizing? We to go to Ghana in
all
December.
boil to social stuff.
I may never come back from
Ghana.
Ghana.
You're gone.
I might never come back from Ghana.
You have to deal with me asking to come to Papa. You have to buy a little Jira. Cup of Jira for me. You have to deal with none of that.
None of that.
You gone, eh?
Oh yeah, we going as well.
Time
to rack up.
Listen to me, the
leave
speed with which I will snatch that brow.
Paying off that vehicle and you gone.
Guys, it was a good one.
Listen, y'all are very silly. Happy Father's Day, y'all.
Black box, it was nice, but...
When they're gonna see you, boy?
Lately, cash I'm getting, got me losing count of these bags. I've been moving too fast. Hard times don't last. Remember when cops and rats talking out my
rack up.
Boy, you ain't put a badge.